Show. I'm Edith, and as you already know, every Saturday we do this, or I do this with Nino. Nino will be bringing you a panel. Sorry, he'll be bringing you a profiling, an artist profiling today. You wouldn't want to miss it. You don't want to miss out on that. He's going to interview today. Interesting discussion that will be going on today. And as you already know, I'll be bringing you the G News, and it's full of interesting Christian stories that you probably missed during the week. Today, I'll be able to bring you our top 10 countdown due to some one or two reasons, but definitely next week you get to see which song is topping the chart or is trending on radio. So to jump onto today's story, we have "Stop Equating Huge Offerings to Huge Blessings," says Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams. So you know how in church sometimes they'll tell you that, oh, but for real, bring 1,000 CDs, and usually when they mention the huge amounts, the prayer is heavy. It's usually different from those who will bring in the 5 CDs and the 10 CDs and the 20 CDs. And Archbishop Duncan Williams is saying that it's not about the amount of money you give as offering in church. It's just about your faith. It's about your intention or your motive behind giving the amount of money. So blessings is never about how much you give. Actually, there's blessing in giving, but it's not specifically about how much, because some people just give huge amounts, for show off. It's not because they really want to honor God or something. So that's what Archbishop Duncan Williams said, and I really agree with him. And he went ahead, he is admonishing church leaders to seek to grow, because every day is a learning curve. So they should seek to grow and mature in their Christian walk, so that some of these things, these little things, can be done away with. We also have Owusu Bempa. Prophet Owusu Bempa is saying that Ghana is not heaven yet, but mature people know Akufo-Addo is better than NDC's 8 years. So apparently, Owusu Bempa claims that some of the NDC, members are claiming that he gave a horn to Akufo-Addo when he came into power in 2016, and some of the NDC, he claims that some of the NDC members are saying that it's due to that horn that Ghanaians or Ghana is facing a lot of economic hardship. And Prophet Owusu Bempa came out to say that he really doesn't think that is so. He thinks that some of the NDC members really do not have lots of knowledge inside the Bible, and they really need to go back to the Bible and read, because in the Bible, oil was being poured into horn to bless people and anoint people. So his admonition that the NDC members should go back to their Bible, and that it's not just about horn. And he actually said that if you compare NDC government, NDC 4 years to NPP's, NDC's 8 years to NPP's 4 years, NPP has done so well as compared to NDC, and that's a political thing, so I can't really say much about it. It's up to you out there to judge if really that is true. Next, we have Kewa. Kewa says that gospel musicians don't like to pay. They are always begging for help. So we've been having these issues where we see secular artists really doing well, in their music, career and everything. But we have our gospel artists who are not really shooting up there just as the secular artists are doing. And Kewa, who is a music producer and then a song engineer, and he's saying that this is all because gospel artists don't go all out. They don't invest time and money. They are always looking for freebies. They want everything to be done for them for free. But you see, if you don't invest, these secular artists really invest lots of money in their music. And if you want excellence, you have to put in time and money. It's all about the investment, and you have to also brand yourself well. And he said our gospel artists do not brand themselves properly as compared to the Western, in the Western world, the gospel artists, they really do well. So he's admonishing gospel artists in Ghana to try and learn from either the Western country gospel artists or even the secular artists. They should try to invest time, time and then money to bring out good music, and definitely they'll do it. They should always be asking for free, because nothing free really goes any far. So last we have man who specialized in stealing musical instruments in churches has been jailed for 3 years. So there's this man by name Kwame Owusu. He's 23 years and he's been stealing musical instruments, in churches. I mean, how can you be that bold to go to the house of God to go and steal instruments? Aren't you even scared of God? But this man is so bold enough, and he doesn't do it alone. He has other two counterparts that he does that way, but those two people haven't been arrested yet. They are on the run, and definitely I believe the police will get hold of them, and we hope that people would desist from that. You can't go to the house of God and go and steal. You're not even supposed to steal at all. Talk of even going to the house of God to do that. Last we have I don't deserve all the praise, says Obrafo. So Obrafo is actually a secular artist, but he's acknowledging God for what God has done in his life. He said his success is not just about his hard work or only just his team or anything like that, but he said God has been faithful to him. It's just by God's grace that he's come this far, and he's really acknowledging God. And I hope that all out there wouldn't think that it's just by their hard work or their strength or their connections or anything, that's bringing them all the success. It's always good to acknowledge God in everything, because if it's not God, nobody knows where we will all be. And I hope that people will learn from our Bravo. So today the news is very short because we have an interesting, personality profiling coming up with Nino. So you don't want to go anywhere. Just stay tuned and Nino will be right with you. I'm Edith Akahote and I brought you the G News.